What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. Welcome, everyone. It is Tuesday. It is Shooting the Breeze Tuesday. It is Hangouts. It is whatever you want to call it. It is Tuesday. Welcome, everyone. Looking forward to this show. We are going with British Invasion 3. If you saw the first one, you saw the second one, you know what to expect with this third one. Chaos. Hope not. We'll see how it goes. But we got some new faces, got some regular faces. You'll see who's here. I'll bring them all in a second. But first, as always, and I'm going to let you all know right now, because I have so many people in the green room, and you all know my computer sucks, it's even worse when there's so many people here. So bear with me when I go through, try to bring up banners and everything and all the good fun stuff. As always, a shout out to Dean at The Live Place, theliveplace.com, home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Visit Dean at The Live Place. He's got a full calendar there of all of us. Yes, us, people on YouTube. Family-friendly people on YouTube. Go there, check it out. Also, check out Dean on YouTube, The Live Place on YouTube. He's got some great content. Go check him out there. Yeah, computer's really, really bad. My partner channels, This Our Dreams, Jeff and Angela, going live every Thursday, every Saturday. Thursday at 5, Saturday at 11. Live from the parks. Once they get back down there, another week, they will be back home in Florida, where we love them. I mean, we love them in Pittsburgh, but Florida, it's so much fun when they're down there streaming from the parks. Go check them out. My other partner channel, Pete McDevitt, live every day. Every day, creator interviews, Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays and baseball every day of the week and football real soon. Go check out my partner channel. Big supporter of this channel. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Computer just shut down. I'm telling you, it is so bad when there's so many people here. Thankfully, I'm on my phone and I don't have to worry about it too much. But go check out my partner channels. Check out my friends. All right, this is going to be tough, guys, and I apologize right now for all of this. I really do. You guys have been through this before with me, and try to bear with me just a little bit as I get through this. I'm going to bring in my guests one at a time. My man, Dan, my brother. All right. Yeah, guys, this is going to be a little tough today. Why is it acting this bad? I don't know. Let me try to bring Dan in this way. Nope. 25 wonderful people here watching me ruin this stream right now. I can't even get them on my phone. What is going on?
Oh, it worked.
This is going to suck. You know what? I got to just bring everybody in because
just bring them in. Bring in the team.
I can't. This is. Yeah, this is.
I feel like we're coming out of the portals.
You know what? It's crazy. Let me just bring everybody in real quick. Everybody, everybody. This is hard.
Carlos won't get that reference. Coming out of the portals.
Already picking on me, Dan, huh? Thanks.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, we love you either way. Wow.
I love the effort Pete's gone for his hair.
It's just amazing, isn't it? Amazing. It's the Pete look.
I only started growing it last week, didn't you, Pete? You what? I only started growing it last week.
I thought it was Hulk Hogan for a second.
Listen, Tash.
Yeah, those ain't 24-inch pythons, that's for sure. Oh my God! But we have Disney Dan joining us. Everybody knows Disney Dan, loves Disney Dan, my brother in crime. He is a support channel and a great friend of mine. We got two parts of the Great British Mickey Waffle. We got Ben on one side, and John, you ended up down the bottom. Don't ask me how, but that's where you are. I do have banners working. We got Jamie from the Baker family joining us. If you guys haven't seen him yet on a Tuesday, but you should have watched. I hope you watched the Saturday interview show a little while back. I had him and his daughter on, and then his son and his wife joined along. Great channel. Go check them out. These guys, Darren and Rob, Aussie Robo and English Gents. Again, another team that was on Saturday. to me, the greatest background I've ever seen. Just because of the collection they have. But definitely, you guys need to go check them out. Go check out the interview we had with both of them a few Saturdays ago. We got Pete, one half of Pete and Pippa. Maybe it's Pippa. I don't know right now. I can't tell. We got one half of the Broadway's Away joining us. Another great channel. Pete, again, another interview. I've interviewed everybody, so everybody's been on a Saturday show. But Pete joined us.
Just saying.
You're not alone, Dan. Don't worry.
It's fine. John and I will just sit in our corners and just.
You were there, John, on that Saturday interview. All of you were there.
No, it's just, well, yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry, Dan, you're on your own.
And I had other banners, but this guy can't find his way in here. Theme Park Bass is supposed to be here, but we can't find him. He's having a hard time. That was everybody, right? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I am so... Listen, if you knew the mood I was in right now because this computer's acting so stupid, I don't even know if I can go through comments right now. Let's try to hit the chat before we get going. I don't know if this is going to work. Did that work? Nope. Not one bit. Not one bit. So, guys, you're going to see a lot of fingers up here because we're trying to maneuver everything. Catherine was first, but I don't see her anymore on the phone. Disney Dan is here. Francisco is here. Princess Paula Bella is here. Thank you for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Timo Sullivan, welcome in. Joy S. Thank you, everybody, for being here. John Surfbone, what's going on? Timo Sullivan. Teddy Hewitt Foundation, welcome in. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Dennis, what's going on, buddy? Dennis Algazi. Neil P. Nick is here. NBY.
what's he
Box.
doing here?
Go check out Nick's video. Was it Nick? I think it was your last video. Life on the Highway. Oh, Life is a Highway. I'm sorry. And somebody might have made an appearance in the video. He was not expecting that, but I was there. John is here. John is in both places. Kershaw's, guys, Ange, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody is great across the pond. Chantel Williams, welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. 24 wonderful people popping in to say hello. Everybody saying hi, everybody. The Baker family in chat and in stream. Thank you all for being here. Tiki Man fam, what's going on? More than every day, multiple streams per day is Pete. Yeah, right. Well, he's on every day. So, Gary, what's going on, buddy? Catch up, Gary. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Haven't seen a lot of Brits in a while because, you guys are opened up now. Jeff Resendes, what's going on? Andy and Cheryl, welcome in. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? Theme Park Baza. Hotel Wi-Fi sucks. Still trying to join. Use your phone. Use your data, man. Don't you have unlimited? You got to have unlimited. Come on. One job, Barry. Tell me about it, right? A great seeing your smiley faces. Teddy Hewitt Foundation. First time I see you here. If anybody is new to my channel, this is what I do on Tuesdays. I hang out with friends. We talk about everything from Disney to life to whatever somebody brings up, and we'll talk about it. That's what we're here for. Saturdays have been primarily interviews, but that's changing. If you missed my last Saturday stream, that is changing. We're going to get out more. We're going to do some New England streaming instead of being stuck in the studio. But I do have some interviews that I can't move that are going to be coming up during the summer. But for now, interviews are on pause. We're going to get out and about, get some fresh air. I also have graduations to attend, parties. My daughter's still dancing, a storm, a whole bunch of competitions that my wife does not want me to stream, even though I begged. I figured, why not? Yes, Carlos, life is a highway. Yes, that was the last one. And speaking of this, Suzanne, hello, just listening and working. Thank you, dear. Do Philly Crew, what's going on? I will be on the Do Philly Crew this Thursday. I finally get on one of their foodie streams. Well, I'm going to say it's about time for me. They were doing all sit-downs, and they stream at 9 o'clock, so it's tough for me. But now they're talking quick service, and this week they're talking my quick service. Polite Pig. I need to be there. I will lose sleep to make sure I'm there. So looking forward to that Thursday, 9 o'clock. Hopefully some of you guys can tune in. I know it's late across the pond, but it's early here. It's only 9 o'clock. And they're at Ronnie's baseball game. Ronnie's playing a lot of baseball. A lot of high school baseball. Gentlemen, and I think... Oh, hold on. Is that... No. I think Barry was trying to get in, but that didn't work again. Oh, well. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. How are you all across the pond? It's 9:15 over there. Thank you for spending some time with me. I appreciate it.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It is very hot.
What's very hot to you? Because
So in our first British lesson, we're going to teach Carlos about centigrade versus Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Or is it
Does anyone else get confused by that when you go on holiday? And it's like, what is 80 plus degrees? I don't get it.
Is it what? It's been about 25 centigrade today-ish, which is what? I don't know. 103? I don't know what it is.
come on.
You see, I've been the opposite. See, I live further up north. You see, I live right on the coast, and so the temperature has not got above 18 degrees all day.
Oh,
That's centigrade, because there's a big sea threat came in. So depending on which part of Britain you come from, it's either called a sea threat, or just fog from the sea. And it's like, it doesn't. Everyone's got a different name for it. It was brilliant. I was up in Scotland at the weekend golfing, and you couldn't see in front of your nose to hit a golf ball. Right. So he was just like, it was so bizarre. It really was. So I'm on that sort of that tilt of everywhere I go at the moment, I'm taking the weather with me.
Yeah, 85. That's nothing. Yeah. We're going to be in the 90s this week or this weekend.
It feels like.
I love how British it is. We're talking about weather.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Ben. That's what we do best, isn't it? You know, we complain when it's too hot, we whinge when it's too cold, and then we go to America. And when we go to America, it's like,
perfect.
And you need some aircon. Need aircon.
You talk about and welcome in Dougie. What's going on, Dougie? I sent you the link. If you're busy, if you're not busy, you want to come.
Cool.
This Our Dreams. My partner,
hey Jeff,
Angela. They're getting ready. Jeff's been packing all week. That's it. Packing. Trying to get ready to move down back down to Florida for good. Can't wait for that. Catherine will be. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, you guys talk about being hot and this and that, but all of you, pretty much the whole UK loves coming here to Disney in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of heat.
A different heat.
Yeah.
It's a different.
You're on holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my wife says, it's like visiting the devil's trap. Yeah. In the middle of the summer, and you guys love that.
The thing is, what I say is that every time I go to Florida or go to Disney, I'm like, if I'm complaining about the heat, there's no time to eat. So if I don't talk about the heat, then I can eat. So it's fine.
Good way to put it.
Logic.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to wonder if Jamie is wanted by the mob or something here in the States. Because he's got the battle going.
I'll be honest, I got in literally 5 minutes before this from football training. From the waist down, I've still got my football kit on. Washed my face, sung a hat and a different t-shirt on. I'll go have a shower after this is done.
Well, that's usually more than what Dan's wearing, so that's good.
Hey, I'm doing my strive to do better look.
At least I managed sleeves.
Hey, Cody, if you're watching, I don't know, I'm it's Halloween here, so I'm doing a whole Cody impression, striving to do better.
Striving to do better.
Exactly.
Nobody knows who Cody is. Cody is striving to do better on YouTube. Great friend of the community.
By the way, when he says he's striving to do better, that's his channel name, not his ambition to do better.
No. I have hung out with him and I have eaten with him. I don't know where he's striving to do better. Not what he was pounding down. Nope. Not the way he was eating, seafood and all that good stuff. Something for the ladies. There you go. No, but you're like all nice and shadow over there. You can barely see your face, Jamie. So it's like, is he hiding from the mob here? We're going to be on stream in the States. I want to make sure nobody knows where I am.
Lurking in the shadows is not a good thing to do.
Pete.
Yes.
Why the new look, buddy? Who are you hiding from?
So many people.
So I don't know, have you seen that GIF with that dude who throws those sparkles in the air? Have you seen that GIF?
I might have.
Anyway, I was dared to do it on the channel, so I thought, well, get a wig and do it.
Yeah, that's why.
Now he just wants to get value for money for the week.
Well, that's the cover story anyway.
Touching my feminine side.
Jeff thought that was really Cody until he heard Dan talk. Yeah. Well, you got the same muscle, the same beard, everything going, Dan.
Also, I'm 5'10", and
So
Cody is.
So you got 1.25 inches on. I only have a 1/2 inch on Cody.
I thought Cody was like 5'3".
No, Cody's like 9. Cody's like 9.
9?
Not-
9 foot.
No, he's like 5'9". I'm 5'9.5". He's like 5'8". I got like a 1/2 inch on him.
Proper.
Oh, dear.
Oh man, Darren and Rob, long time guys. How are you?
Hot. Back to the weather. So we're in central London. Anybody who doesn't know who we are, we live in central London in a 1-bedroom flat. So you don't hear the traffic from outside. We've had to close all the windows. We don't have aircon. So yeah, it's.
I think you're probably better off streaming outside then.
Yeah. No, you won't be able to hear us.
How's the shopping going, Darren?
I'm being cut off this month. That's it. It's official.
He's overspent, so he's.
I'm overspent officially. So yeah, that's me.
And theoretically, we only have 3 months till we fly over, so he needs to start saving for spending money over there. So.
I think you live in a 1-bedroom warehouse, don't you?
Oh, they're still bringing everything to Darren's parents' house. No, they're
Warehouse /
We did actually last time.
last week. Yeah.
and he's still doing it. Nick, you want to see Pete in a dress? Sure. Well, Pete, you want to put on a dress? Let's.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where. Did I say that in a vlog? I can't remember.
Yes, you did.
Yep, you're wearing a dress
still
on a
waiting.
cruise.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Jeff says his quota's taller than 3'9" on armadillos.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Barry says,
Disney magic.
update, hotel Wi-Fi not going to handle it, looking into alternatives. It's called data, Barry. Data.
I wonder, is Barry going to fall for that trick of having to pay for the hotel Wi-Fi now?
Don't pay for
You know,
it.
no.
No, don't.
We'll see him in a Taco Bell in a second using the free Wi-Fi in the Taco Bell.
You don't need to go inside, you just park outside and just use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Starbucks, man. But let's lead into that segue. How many people do have trips booked, paid or not paid, but booked through Disney, whatever? How many of you already have that done? Dan, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody's got dates for 2021?
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Great.
September. We're going in September.
September?
2022.
Oh my God. Pete, what do you got?
So end of August and December as well,
Nice.
with the Disney magic in between.
Wow. Ben, what do you got?
We're end of October, but in September we've got the Disney Magic.
Nice. Jamie?
We've moved our August trip from this year to next year, and I'm waiting for April's dates to become available for Paris as well, which I haven't told Harry about yet, which I'm surprising with at some point.
And last, John?
We've got nothing booked, but I tell you what, the more and more I keep looking at how the parks are reopening, my fingers getting very, very twitchy, and I can see exactly what's going to happen. So it's inevitable. It's a matter of when, not if, which is a big step for us, because we weren't going in 2020 because we're going to have a year off, and who would have foreseen what was to come there? So we're just aware there's loads and loads of people
Pete's joining.
missed out last year, so we'll bide our time. We haven't missed a year since 2008, so I can't really sort of begrudge a little bit of patience for once.
Barry, don't pay anything to the hotel. No.
Oh, Barry, that's one of them life lessons that you learn really early in life, isn't it?
Grab your phone.
Don't pay for extra Wi-Fi in a hotel. That's one, it's not worth it, and two, you keep getting sent the spam emails for years afterwards.
Right?
Isn't he Orlando based?
Yeah. Right now,
Just go to a resort. Just go to, like, I don't know, the Poly or something.
Yeah.
he's back in the Carolinas right now, helping his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Dan, I know you don't have anything booked because we talk about more than what I do with the rest of them, but nothing planned for next year either.
So we really want to be there next year. Just this year's gonna be really, really tough. So we're looking at probably December next year. It'll be my first time with Hannah, and it'll be my first time with my family in a long time, and I think we're looking at that sort of time period. But we're probably going to do 2 weeks, and not just do Disney because obviously it's Hannah's first time in the United States, so we'll do sort of the other part down the street that has Harry, whatever his name is, the one with the wizard, and the dinosaur things. And then we'll also go to like the beach and the outlets and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're looking at December, but we haven't set a date. We haven't looked at anything yet. So yeah.
Well, make sure you keep me updated because because I'm ready to come down to see you. I'm ready to see the rest of you, but my brother, I will be down for my brother. But let's say borders open up, you guys come on over. We all know you haven't been here. Well, when was the last? What's been the shortest span for any of you for a trip right now? In other words, when was the last trip? So who came here most recently?
November 2019.
We were the same, yeah. November 2019, yeah.
No early 2020s? No. So everybody's pretty much the same. Everybody's been over a year going on. Let's say it's going to probably be about 18 months since your last trip here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the first ride you guys are running to?
We've thought about this, and it's going to be People Mover.
Really?
Yeah. We're staying at Bay Lake Tower, so we're going to check in, get in there late at night, just walk straight into Magic Kingdom, and just walk down Main Street and just go on People Mover and just sit and recover from a travel day.
Take it all in.
Jeff, I'm with you, but yeah, I can only talk to this guy that much about.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Jeff, how about November 5th of this month?
Can't do November
of this year.
Can't do that. I can't do November 5th because I have to be here. Unless I celebrate my birthday in Disney.
With the rest of them.
There's
a lot of people there that week.
Yeah.
Well, you were there the last big trip where everybody was there. You were there.
Yeah.
You were there for the Beverly Challenge. So
yeah.
You know what that was like. So
that was mental.
That's going to happen again, but without Beverly. So,
Beverly might be back.
Beverly's coming back.
Beverly will be back, but we're not all going to be drinking it and making ourselves hug the toilet. So, Dan, you're bringing Hannah. You're bringing your family for the first time in a long. Is any of her family coming along?
No.
So you're bringing Hannah. What is the first ride you're taking Hannah?
Barnstormer.
Freaking guy.
What?
Just ruin her back before anything else
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We arrive in Orlando. We're absolutely exhausted. She hates flying. I thought, we'll get there. We'll relax. We'll just, it's going to be like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. That's by the time we always get there. We'll go straight to Magic Kingdom. What line has no wait time at, 10 o'clock in the evening? Barnstormer.
It's the most uncomfortable ride in Magic Kingdom.
And the shortest.
And it'll probably wake you up at that time of night.
And it'll wake you up.
It's the shortest with the longest exit.
Yeah.
It takes longer to get off of it than what it does to ride it. Does anyone put the UK-based plan retirement lottery win purchases in Florida? I'm assuming
we talked about the lottery one the other day.
That's one we haven't done yet.
Yeah. We were trying to decide between California and Florida if we had to get an apartment somewhere or like a property. And actually, we're quite pressed as to which one we go for. Don't know why.
I plan all my lottery wins around Florida, so I mean.
If it's a lottery win, I'd look at Golden Oak. Depends how much the lottery win is.
Yeah.
It's not a lottery, but Dan, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh
you.
no, I was gonna say like
The ride you're going to bring Hannah to.
oh no, the first thing I was gonna say, you know how like all those massive YouTubers have all these like penthouses in California? I feel like there's going to be a Golden Oak house with all like retired YouTubers,
Oh, yeah.
Right?
where we all share one house, and yeah.
They're going to build it for us, and we're all going to rent it out. And Steve will still be under the bridge.
No, I would probably. So it'll be Hannah's first time in Florida, but it's not her first time at a Disney park. She's been to Disneyland Paris.
Okay.
So I need to be really careful that she hasn't been on a ride that she's already been on before. So I was thinking Pirates of the Caribbean, but there's Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland Paris. Same with things like Haunted Mansion. They got Phantom Manor out there. So I was thinking, I was really thinking hard of, and Barnstormer is not what I was going to pick. I was just doing that as comedic effect.
Yeah.
I would
Because you're making people nervous like Blaine.
So it had to. Carlos, you're going to like me even more after this answer. It has to be Magic Kingdom. It's got to be a ride that they don't have in Disneyland Paris. Bring it up, Carlos. Bring it up. There we go. I'm taking on Splash Mountain
My buddy.
because they don't have it in Disneyland Paris. I have to go on that ride eventually. It's a classic. It's amazing, and I think that's a great first ride for her. It would be a really, and it's not like one of the best, but it's not one of the worst. It's like it's a really good ride.
I wish she would drops.
She doesn't. She won't do Tower of Terror. But I said she can sit on the side with Walt. But Splash Mountain, she'll be fine with that.
Great choice, because we all know how I feel about it. But yeah, you were scaring Blaine. All this time waiting to come to Disney, and he picks Barnstormer.
It's a good ride. Come on.
It is a good ride.
Thank you.
It is a good ride. And if you saw my last trip, my solo trip, you caught me and Jeff riding it together. It is not made for two grown men. It's really not. We had no room to spare. Nothing. No room at all. Man, 207, welcome in.
Nice
Debbie
and cozy.
Bernfeld, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Kay Atwood, how are you doing?
Hey, Kay. I mean, who doesn't want to fly through a billboard?
Right? You need to. Oh, I love that. I love that ride. All joking aside, I love that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know it.
Only because I said it. If I wasn't here, you'd be like, that's the biggest waste of time.
No, it's definitely not. I love Barnstormer. It's a great time. I've met many memories. And he's only 8 on Barnstormer with Ethan. That was his first. It was not. I was going to say that's his first roller coaster, and it was not. His first roller coaster was Everest. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm lying because we were there the year earlier. His first real roller coaster, tall enough, was Everest, and we traumatized the kid. It was the first part because you all know I don't like Animal Kingdom. We get it over with. Went to Animal Kingdom. First ride we ran to, because we knew there was no line, was Everest. Because I had measured him at home. I'm like, kid's going to be tall enough. I think the hairs were sticking up just right. I think he had Pete's wig on. Just enough to get on. And, yeah, it traumatized him. Every ride after that, he had to ask, is this like Everest? Small World, is this like Everest? Peter Pan, is this like Everest? No, buddy, it's not. But now, you can't get him off of these rides. Tower of Terror, Everest, Aerosmith. The kid runs to him. Well, I drag him, but he comes on. Jeff C., what is going on? My man, Jeff C. Hey, Carlos, I joined between customer calls. Wanted to show support, but we'll watch replay tonight. Jeff, thanks, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you here, man. And Jeff C. is the bomb. That man is a big supporter of a lot of us. This Our Dreams and a few others. Jeff, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But let's keep going. What have we only done? Dan? No, we did.
So
you spoke about me.
Who's
I
next?
think the first ride depends on whether you get a nice early flight in and you manage to get to your resort at a decent time. And then you can try and get into a park. We usually go to Epcot on the first day, but last time we went, we managed to get to Animal Kingdom about 7 p.m., which is pretty good going, I think. It's especially from the UK. We managed to get on the Navi River before it shut. So
Carlos won't know what that is.
I love Collie. I love Collie. Collie. Yes.
but it was because we was an Animal Kingdom lodge. It was the obvious place to go to.
Right.
It's just around the corner.
Fantasia, I don't hate the park. It's my least favorite. And if I don't have to go, I won't go in. Throughout the whole trip, I won't. I joke when I say get rid of the animals, bring them to a zoo, and burn the whole park down. Not a bad idea, but it's a joke. Maybe. But it's not my favorite. It's not my go. The whole family, it's not our go-to. Wow, I just did something there. This just got
Carlos, they aren't that scary.
What is it?
The animals.
I'm moving everybody around.
You're more scary to them than they are of you.
Oh my god. The animals? No.
Yeah.
Listen, you've seen one animal, you've seen them all. I am not a safari fan. I'm not.
That's a bit of animalist opinion.
Yeah.
Looking at a few now.
Listen,
I didn't realise a zebra is the same as a lion.
Have something to say about it.
PDF, welcome in. I'm going to go now to start watching Toy Story. Bye, everyone. See you, Keith. And Tom Baker is in the house. Tom, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Tom Baker.
I think I welcomed everybody else in. Everybody's saying Animal Co. is a no-go for us. Yeah, Animal Kingdom, again, Safari, you've seen one animal. You've seen them all. Go ahead, Dan. Fight me with it.
Like, every safari is different. Every single one.
Yep.
I'm sorry. If you go, I'm gonna go on my rant now. You tell me when you go on a safari, right, and you see an elephant, and behind that elephant is a baby elephant. How can you not go, ah? And you see his little paw, like hoof, whatever you called it, on an elephant, like raises up, and their trunks connect. Like, come on, like this is just. And then the truck driver is like, oh, that's a kudu, whatever it's called, and that's a kudu. I don't know, the ones with the horn saber things. I don't know. Giraffes. Do you get that in New England? Giraffes? I didn't think so.
And I will stream it hopefully this year. My plan is to stream it. There is a zoo up here that has giraffes, has all those animals, have all of them, and a walkthrough. And I can't think of how many acres right now, but it's a walkthrough where you feed deers. The deers come up to you, you feed them. It's a great walkthrough. But yes, we have all that. I don't know if you can do it now with the pandemic. I don't see why not, because I don't see how you can give giraffe coronavirus. But even at the zoo, you could feed the giraffes. They come right up to you, poke their heads over the gate, and you feed them. So that's my thing. Is that you want to see animals, you can go to a zoo.
But then, okay, so let's take the safari off the table, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Animal Kingdom, maybe apart from Epcot, has the best food in any Disney park. And, except for probably Rise of Resistance, which I haven't ridden yet, has the best ride. Not my favorite, but technology, the best ride.
Yeah.
What, Primeval Swirl? Oh, that's
Primeval, no. Primeval Hull, more like. I mean, come on.
I think you have to ignore Dino Land. Just
hold on. Dinosaur's pretty good though.
I love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaur's pretty good.
You take out, you remove Everest, you remove Dinosaur. And then you remove.
Where are you putting Everest if you could remove it?
It's the Magic Kingdom expansion.
Another mountain.
He's gonna put a petition out for the Nepal Pavilion.
Hey, I think we're onto something. That's it. That's how we do it.
I'm telling you, you remove Dinosaur, you remove Flight of Passage, you take out Everest, and the rest of the rides are what? There's nothing there.
Food?
The rides
Snacks,
are food? The rides.
You're gonna hate me when I say this. Festival of the Lion King. Come on. Best daytime show in any park.
No, I don't like the seat.
Except for me.
Except for the seat.
Rhode Island is not big enough to have the zoo. I didn't say the zoo was in Rhode Island. I said we have one up here, Jeff. Even though we do have our own zoo, but it's just not that one. Oh, no more girl vlogging. Did I miss Georgie? Did I? Oh, yes, I did. Hi, dear.
That's Laura.
Welcome.
Yay.
Didn't see it. Sorry about that. And my wife says, yeah, he said the same. Jeff did say about the same thing about an airport. Yes, we have an airport too up here, believe it or not. Animal Kingdom has the most detail of any park. I've
Yep.
told my wife, and I said it a million times on stream, Animal Kingdom, I enjoy it for the only thing, to walk around it, because it is detailed well. There is a lot, to, the sights. It's nice to walk around and see it. Hey, it's not our favorite. All of you have your least favorite park. Go ahead. What's your least favorite park, Dan? Rank your parks.
I can't rank them.
Really?
It's like if I had children, it's like choosing my favorite child, which I can't do. It's like saying choose your favorite condiment that you have with your bread service. I can't do it.
Oh, speaking of bread service, you weren't there for that.
I know because you sent me all the pictures.
Oh,
Speaking of bread service.
The link for the live stream. But
Hooray!
We're just giving time for the ending.
there's a kid, but believe it, you are talking about. I am talking about Southwick Zoo. Yes, Jeff. Southwick. You can rank them if you can rank them, or you won't. Dan. Jeff's asking. Mouse Talk. What's going on? Okay, so you take out Rise, Slinky, Tower Terror, and what do you have? Well,
But what has Animal Kingdom ever done to you?
We built the aqueduct.
Yeah.
Jeff, yes, they do have
Wine.
So Dan won't rank his. Go ahead. Pete, you want to try ranking them?
Yeah, easy. Epcot first, then Hollywood Studios, controversially, then Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom last.
Really? Oh, Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a difficult one. Epcot's at the bottom of my list. Weirdly
Epcot
enough.
On your list. Huh?
Bin him off.
I'm trying. Hold on. I got to do it with my finger. I was trying to. There you go. Okay.
He might never return.
I shouldn't have done that because now it's a pain in the you-know-what to bring them
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Especially with my devices. I can't even. Hold on. Is he back?
I'm back.
He's back.
I haven't changed my mind.
I don't even know if they're
That's
back or
yeah.
not. This is horrible. All right. Jamie, since you're up top now, okay, rank your parks. And he's got a cold brew with him now.
need it. It's different for us. Obviously, we've got the kids, so we're basing a bit of our trip around them. So Pete's not going to be happy with me
Why?
because Epcot's going to be in last place for us.
Oof.
Yeah, but I like Epcot for walking around World Showcase because it beats everything. Anything that Magic Kingdom's got to offer, that beats it. Hands down.
Yeah,
In my
visually.
opinion.
Yeah.
I'm all screwed up now. Yeah, you can keep going, Jamie. You're all back to where you were. Actually, you weren't. I don't know where you were. You were there. No, you weren't. Go ahead. Just go.
I like this ride.
Where was we? Third place. Probably go with Animal Kingdom. Second, Magic Kingdom, and first is Hollywood for us. It's moved up a lot just from recent lands being added.
I mean, the Cars experience, the Lightning McQueen experience really bumps it up a lot.
I hope you're being sarcastic.
What do you mean?
Suzanne, I can't give them back to them because then they'll never come on again. Because, yes, they are all trash in my favorite part. Everyone has such different faves, which is great. It is. No, you're right. Definitely true. Epcot is at the bottom of my list for me when it comes to attraction. Dining is Epcot's savings grace. Yes, Jeff from This Our Dream is back to the seventh. Jeff,
Okay,
Jeff from This Our Dreams isn't even here, Jeff.
You know what, Carlos? I will rank them.
Go ahead. Everybody's calling you out, Dan.
Right. At the bottom, just so then I can put it at the bottom so all the others can be sort of further up. Blizzard Beach.
I thought you were going to go Universal Studios then.
Then I could put all the others in another order because then I don't have to put any on the bottom. There you go. So, but Magic Kingdom will be number one, just because I have that connection to that park. And now I'm Frozen.
A little bit. Who hasn't gone yet? Ben, you haven't gone yet? Oh, you have. I know. I'm trying to. I can't because I moved everybody around. I'm screwed up.
No, that's it. I'll go, Carlos, because I'm still missing the first question about what ride did actually go to first when we get back. So, I'll answer that bit, and it'll actually sort of negate me reply for me ranking of the parks. Because actually, the next time we go back to Walt Disney World, first thing we're actually going to do, rather than go to any ride, I'm just going to stand at the train station at the end of Main Street and just look straight up Main Street and just soak it all in. That's the one thing. It's the one thing I want to do, and it's gnawing away at us. And I think I spoke with Ben with this on one of our shows recently, and it's just like it's the one thing when you do. When you're leaving for the last time, and you don't want to leave Magic Kingdom, and you just you run up the steps. You just have that one last look. You've got that golf ball sized lump in your throat, where your emotions are getting the better of you. And I want to experience that at the very start of a trip. And having been through everything that I think we've been through as I was going to say as a country, but it's as a whole world, what we've all been through in the past 12 months or so, I think it becomes even more emotional, even more important that we go back and we understand we're not going back to Orlando for the rides and all that. I want to go back because I just think it's the most amazing place. And just like watching your live vlogs at funny times of the day in the UK, Carlos, it was just like, I need to watch this because I just need to watch Magic Kingdom. Had to watch you going on Tower of Terror. It's one of those things. So it's and as for ranking the parks, I'm absolutely, I can't do this. I find it most difficult thing, but I love Epcot. Epcot will always be top. Then it'd probably be Magic Kingdom, and then I'll get a good kicking off my family for putting Animal Kingdom equal third with Hollywood Studios. But yeah, that'd probably be it. Equal third. There's no fourth. Yeah.
The thing is though, I don't think you can really rank them because they are so different to each other.
No. And I think as well, Dan, I think the work that they put in at Hollywood Studios in the past few years has taken the studios from being a park which was due a hell of a lot of love, and it's been given a lot of love, a lot of investment, and it's completely changed the perception for a lot of families and a lot of Star Wars fans, Toy Story fans, or whatever. But it's changed that whole experience of going into that as a park. Yeah, and similarly, what they did at Animal Kingdom took Animal Kingdom from being like the traditional half-day park, where they tried to eke it out and put the parade when the parade was running. They tried to play about and push the parade to 4 p.m. to try and make people to stay a bit longer, and it was everyone's half-day park, and it's not anymore because everyone's in that queue for Flight of Passage. That's your morning taken care of.
TNL Wandering, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Who else did I miss? I missed somebody.
Jim.
Mouse Talk ranks at Magic Kingdom Studios. Animal Kingdom and Epcot. Contessa Wright is going to Florida on Friday, but won't make it to Disney, only Universal.
Where's that?
Yeah, what is that? Right after welcome in. What is that? Jim, more sunshine, please. Jim,
hey, Jim.
Thank you for being grumpy old git. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you all? Starting to get excited from our side of the pond. Here we come. That'd be great. I'm telling you, I get excited for you all because it is not. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not because we're all Epcot. That tells you we're my favorite one.
We're all Epcot.
We're all Epcot.
We're all Disney lovers, and it's just unfortunate that you guys from across the pond can't get here. And yeah, some of you are living through us, meaning myself when I just went.
Yeah.
Mouse Talk, Jeff, this our dreams. But it's not fair, and I personally would throw a party, and Barry too. Yeah, well, I forgot you're even I would throw
one of us
party for you guys who are allowed to come here. I plan. British Invasion 4 is going to be like as soon as they announce UK is open to come over, because I can't wait to see the faces of you all when you have that news ready to go. I know you have trips booked, but it's not the same as because there's no guarantees. There's nothing right now.
Yeah.
Darren and Rob.
Just Carlos, when you're at the airport waiting for us,
Yeah.
don't shout out, the British are coming. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It'll be really bad.
Especially being from Boston up here.
Yeah, exactly.
But Darren and Rob, I don't think we even got to your first, the
Oh.
ride you're running to. So I skipped you. I skipped John. I was bouncing around.
Well, we probably would have always run to the Ellen DeGeneres ride, but she's gone now, isn't she? No one wants to ride her. So,
No, we've said to you before, Cast, we've got a tradition which is always Tower of Terror. So, and that kind of tells you a little bit something about what our favourite park is as well. It's the first park we went to, and now it's got an even bigger reason for us to go there, which is Toy Story Land. No, it's. I just want to go and weep. I want to get on my knees and weep in front of the Millennium Falcon and hug it. It's like,
well now.
hug it.
Oh, you said hug it. Okay, good. I thought we were going a whole different direction just now. I thought we had different people on. Darren, you're the same. I mean, Rob, you're the same.
Yeah. For me, definitely Hollywood Studios. The tradition is obviously the Tower of Terror, and then Star Wars Land for me is the be all and end all of all the parks. Yeah, absolutely.
But then the rest of them, it's a mood thing. We have Epcot for the food and the World Showcase. That's the one we've least tapped into on our previous visits. So that's one we're actually quite excited to go back to, so we can actually spend more time there.
Just eating.
Yeah, just eating. And then
I know what that's
Animal Kingdom we like for the chilled vibe. We just love, like you say, walking around.
Yeah.
But we love Everest as well. So yeah,
so rank your 4 parts. Is Everest is Animal Kingdom?
Hollywood Studios 1, and then the rest of them 2.
Let me put you up here
because I'll cry.
Cheetahs
I'll cry at Magic Kingdom. Same as John. I'll stand at the top of Main Street and I'll shed a tear. He'll stand there laughing at me, but
I think we're all going to end up shedding a tear as soon as we get back there.
Hey, 44 years old, and I still shed a tear. I still cry on the way out because
by the time I get there, I'll be shedding a skin.
It's not about. To me, it's not about shedding a tear. To me, it's more about not knowing when I will return.
Yeah.
Not if, because my family, that's all we do. That's all we do is Disney. We don't go anywhere else. People, go visit this. We have houses in Arizona that I can go stay at for free. What the hell you want to go see in Arizona? But Grand Canyon maybe. But Vegas, no. We're Disney. It's you go to one Disney trip, you come home, you plan the next. You figure out where the money's coming from, you plan the next. That's all we do. That's all we do in this house is eat, sleep, and breathe Disney World trips.
I'm doing that on the plane. I'm literally doing mental sums.
Yeah.
We try and book or have booked before we've left.
Yeah, we've done that once before because back then, I haven't seen it recently. They would give you that offer. You get a certain discount if you book while we're here. But yeah, to me, it's always the tier is. I don't know when I'm coming back. Will it be in a year? Because we try to go once a year. Will it be 18 months? Will something financially happen? You're not back for 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
That's what scares me. That's why I shed a tear. I don't want to leave this because I don't know when I'm coming back.
Yeah, this is our longest gap between trips. It'll be just under 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky right now, and I know I'm missing some chat, but I am lucky right now that I did go on a solo trip. And I'm lucky that I have a wife who is basically telling me you need to go do more of those. Because she saw how much I loved what I was doing, the streaming, hanging out with friends. Not that I don't love hanging out with my family, but, it's different. And she's starting to realize that I love streaming, but, I love streaming from there more. And if I can get down once a year without the family, she's okay with it. I'm lucky there. She's kicking me. I don't know. Maybe she has other reasons for kicking me out the door, but she's kicking me out the door to go. So, right? And this guy, we're leaving this guy out. Barry, Can you hear us? Are you okay over there, Barry?
Can you hear me with this
Can
headset?
you give
Is it okay?
hand signals if you are okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me on this
Yeah,
headset?
we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm now sat on a suitcase on the floor in my daughter's apartment because the hotel Wi-Fi was sucking.
Wow, you left the hotel.
Yeah.
You left the hotel to go.
Yeah, I
to
left the
your daughter's-
hotel. I drove across town. You got all these problems. So yeah, I'm
All of
here.
this for us. Well, not for me.
Oh.
But
Dedication.
No, it's all for Pete. It was all for Pete.
Oh, okay.
Oh, going to be disappointed.
Walt says Animal Kingdom will be the next park to get a huge makeover. Dinoland will be gone.
Yeah.
The new area will take its place. Yeah, they already they already shut that little coaster down.
Yeah.
I do wish the drawing workshop was still at Hollywood Studios instead of Rafiki Planet Watch. The train journey takes up too much time. That is true. Barry is the life. Oh, is my lifeline at Disney. I thought she said something else. Hey, buddy, we do the same. Sedona's pretty. And now my parents, yeah, Suzanne, my in-laws now try to go more than us. June next year. Dad Bills, what's going on, Chris? Welcome in.
Well, Chris.
I know you got a great accent, Chris, but you're not British, so I'd have you on. But you'll never know, says my wife. Yeah, why are you kicking me out? Yeah, you're right. I would never know. But Barry, this is an unfair question to you. This is unfair to have you on, period. I mean, you are British, but you are here in the States. You are, but you're a good friend. I had a great time. If you guys missed my streams or even the photos or the crap that he was posting of me doing, but we get to hang out with Barry and Maxine. But I can't wait for November because it's going to be even better with more people. I'll introduce you to more craziness and it'll be a lot of fun. But so the unfair question, I mean, forget about the park you're running to because I mean the ride you're running to because you're always there now. So that's unfair too. So these guys are really even more angry at you. But
yeah, but I mean, I think
want to rank your parks?
I think it's it's emotion plays a lot in your park. What your favorite, and if you got kids, if you haven't got kids, I think it's the experiences and the emotion. Remember, we didn't really start going to Disney until a year ago. So we've done it 10, 15 years ago. So I've been discovering all parks again for the first time. And I think everyone, for me, Epcot was always one I enjoyed because of the food and the walking around. But then Hollywood Studios came with Rise of the Resistance, and of course Animal Kingdom up the game with Pandora and everything that went on there. So, but to me, that moment, I don't care which park it is, that moment when you stand at the end of Main Street and you see the castle for the first time when you've been away. That's that moment. I think we've all had it there, and that magical moment to me, there's nothing beats that. And that's just like you, Carlos. I want to see the faces. I get that lucky because I get to see it more often than others. But to see the faces when people turn, you turn that corner and you just see it all there, and it's like I'm here, I'm back, I'm home. And it just resonates with everybody. I love seeing that emotion in people.
I remember the first time we took my in-laws. My father-in-law was about to retire, and he says, "Oh, he used to always bug us. Why are you always going to Disney? What's this big thing about Disney and this and that?" God, look at him now. But he said, when I retire, joking around, I'll go with you guys. So we had this all planned. He was about to retire. We booked a trip. Taking it, and we took him. Suzanne, you can correct me. Was it a month or two after retired? Well, he retired in the summer, so about 4 months after he retired, we brought him down to Disney, and the face. I still remember the faces those two people made, my in-laws, when they first saw. Not even when they first got on the monorail, just when they saw everything. Like, what is this? This is nothing we've ever seen before. And hello, Pippa.
Hey, Pippa.
There's the handsome lady in the family. I don't know who the girl was that he had over a few.
Don't get him into
his language has been awful, Pippa. He's been swearing and all things. To control him now.
For some reason, Hulk Hogan was at the house, and you're muted. Pete, you're muted.
He was swearing. We had to mute him. It's all the language.
Brilliant.
I forgot how to thing, see? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's back now.
How are you,
looking
Pippa?
at-
I'm good. I'm shattered. The balls of my feet and my calves are hurting a lot, but I'm okay. I've been at tap
Okay.
dance class. Well, rehearsal for a show I'm in a
Context.
couple of months. So
Context it.
I've been.
Has everybody had a turn yet? Besides Pippa, but I'm assuming Pete was answering. I lost track, so I didn't know if everybody had a turn about ranking parks.
Oh, rank the parks. Ooh.
Yeah, rank your parks, Pippa.
Okay, Epcot 1,
Smart lady.
Animal Kingdom 2.
Awful lady.
Something's been missing.
no, no, it isn't.
Oh, it's a toughie. Hollywood Studios, to me. It would be.
They're all great choices, no matter where you rank them. You know, I joke, but I don't. I mean, they got bit by the Disney bug and fell in love, says my wife. Yeah, they did. I love
Hey,
hearing.
Carlos, it's a bit unfair. Carlos, it's a bit unfair having Aussie Robbo in that corner because when it goes full screen, all I see is your logo on top of a pair of shoulders. It's not a good look.
No.
There we go. Hello, Rob.
I'm sorry, I forgot all about it.
I'm back.
Was he talking? Where's he going? So I'm going to ask this next question then. And Dan, me and Dan, this is, I mean, listen, there's a million reasons why I love this man. Okay, there's a million reasons. But
First time I've had that. I'm kidding.
the big reason is, you know, every time we are together on any stream, this topic comes up. We can be streaming about rank your favorite Disney princesses that only wear shorts.
Are there any that wear shorts?
That's not the point. You would come up that topic, and somehow, some way, we would move into food.
I mean, by the way, you just did take my topic for this weekend's stream.
Fiasco, is that sorry.
Princesses with shorts. But
Pete's in trouble now. And my daughter is here now. Michaela's back. Michaela, are you watching? They're on their senior class trip. They went to some camp. I don't know what camp or what they're doing, but they went somewhere. I don't know if she's home yet or if she's watching from camp. Is everybody else watching from camp too, Michaela? If they are, tell them to subscribe to Dad. You know.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was going to do that for you, Carlos. I was going to take the subtle approach and tell Michaela. Get all your friends to go on the phones,
right?
And individually go on the use the mobile data. All watch individually. Your numbers will go through the roof. You see.
Yeah, subscribe to Disney Dan. That's what you want to do.
But no, it always Dan and I. I've changed.
Yeah.
I've changed the banner to. I've finagled some stuff, but it used to say my foodie partner because I am a Disney foodie. I went on this trip purposely to eat things I have never eaten before, to try restaurants I've never tried before, and just eat. I didn't eat enough. I wish I ate more. There's things I regret to this day. Barry, you were there. I'm kicking myself in the butt for not having my school bread at all this trip. I didn't go to my Polite Pig this trip. I am kicking myself in you know what? I had one thing from the festival booth. One. That's all I had because I was full for meals. So I'm going to lead into this question. Which restaurant or meal do you all miss the most right now? What's that one meal that you guys are running to? And Dan, you're going to have your turn. But God, if you don't know Dan by now, you don't know this answer. Shame on you all. Because we all know this.
Hold on. Some people have just met me today, so don't give them that hard of a time. Come on.
That is a good question. What is your must savory snack and sweet snack? And we'll there's plenty of time left. We'll get into that. But right now, restaurant meal, not snack, because we'll ask that too. I want to know go to restaurant. Wow. Pippa has a new girlfriend in the house with her now. All right. My kind of lady. So go to restaurant or meal, whatever, or both right now that you miss the most that you're going to once you get back. Dan, go ahead. Let's just go in order.
I thought you said you put me last, but I can go first if you want.
Well, I know your answer, so I'll just sit back and let everybody else listen.
Okay. This is what you do. You go to Kidani Village. You take in that nice, beautiful smell of the lobby. You look out over the savannah, overlooking the park that Mr. Disney World Freak hates. You walk downstairs and you encounter the wonderful restaurant of Sanar. You sit down. You have your bread service, not once, not twice, not 3 times. You do the whole Disney down. You go 4-time bread service. And then you get the 3 entree thing, you know, with the rice and the either the buttered chicken or the braised beef and the whatever side you want to put with it. And then you have a great, I don't know if they still have it. They got this really great cheesecake. It's really good. I think it's like a mango cheesecake. So good. And then you just sit there till like 1 a.m. Then you go into the bar because that's open till 1 a.m. and you don't need to go to a park. That is the greatest meal you'll ever have at Disney. Where's my mic? I'm dropping it.
Dropping a mic. Before anybody else goes, I had Sanaa for the first time ever in this last solo.
Yeah, I know. You sent me all the pictures.
I did. And it was like, what, 2 a.m. there? I'm like, I'm waking up.
How to wake Dan up in the middle of the night. Just send him Sanaa.
I now know why Dan is the way he is about this restaurant. About the restaurant.
I think you just went, that's how Dan is.
No, because I agree with you. The bread service was great. I didn't like all the sauces. I did not. There was a couple that I was like, no. But the rest of them were great. The different breads, except for the one that had some green stuff with it inside. I didn't like that one either. But now I get it. I get Dan's,
obsession, addiction.
Yeah. And the meal you said too, with the 3, that's what I got because I wanted an African-inspired dish. I asked the waiter, you recommend something? He said steak. I'm like, are you shitting me? Ooh, are you kidding me?
Pete, language.
Wow. I can't believe I just did that.
There's the zip slip.
Are you kidding me? And everybody, you know what? 2 people at the table got steaks, and they looked at Mason. My wife, if we go this trip coming up, she'll probably have the steak. But
The steak's pretty good though.
I wanted an African-inspired dish, so I had the one with the 3, and I had the curry seafood, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I get why, because I used to make fun of Dan, like, what's the big deal? Oh my God, it's bread and some sauce. But I get it now. So you'll never get anything from no crap from me again about it. Spot on. Rob and Darren, where are we going?
Ronto Roasters.
Yeah, we're talking about restaurants, isn't he? Is it restaurants?
Of course it is.
Yeah, but restaurants, weirdly, it's our biggest regret from the last trip in regards of eating was Sanar. We had to cancel Sanar on one of the days we were there. Yeah, exactly. And I specifically wanted to go for the bread service. And we had to cancel it right about half an hour before. Yeah.
The Sanar lounge, you don't need to book. Just go into the lounge.
We were only there for like so many days, and that's the first time we discovered we need more than a week to be there, because we ended up cancelling about 3 or 4 restaurants all in one week, but that was the one that we wished we'd stuck with. But yeah, other than that, Ronto Roasters. So
I'm looking forward to going back to the boathouse. Really, I mean, I don't know if that's official in that question, but yeah, giving it another try. Yeah, because I really enjoyed that meal. That was probably the best restaurant meal we had when we were there last time, for sure.
Can you believe I didn't have a Ronto wrap this trip either? It was all. I'm telling you, I missed. I look back now, it's like I can't believe I didn't eat that, or this, or that. It was awful. But I did have some great restaurants. I did that I had never had before. That I want to go back to all of them. I have still. Okay, Barry, bye.
I gotta help my daughter bring a mattress in. Hang on.
Right. But the Ronto wrap, so good, so good. Oh. Jamie,
a breakfast Ronto wrap, an evening Ronto wrap, whichever one. Vegan Ronto wrap I want to try.
So, I like the one, yeah. I haven't had the breakfast one, but I'm not you all know I've ranted about that. I'm not a breakfast guy, so The evening one, the hot dog with the slaw. God, I'm going back on a solo trip, babe. Book it. Is Dan strive to do better? Sure. Is it really already Halloween? Chris, I guess you missed the beginning, but yeah, he did say it was Halloween here.
I'm an ambassador of the Strive to Do Better Limited Company.
Georgie says, can't wait to try one. Oh, they're so good. Jamie, where are we going? With or without the kids? Where are you, Jamie, where are you going? Solo trip. Your wife says, get the heck out. Go across the pond. Where are you going? I want to know where you're going.
There's a lot on my list I want to try. One is the Ronta Route. I definitely want to try that. But for us, it's difficult. We're still quite early into our food journey because everywhere has to have chicken nuggets. So it's hard for us. There's still a lot we haven't experienced when it comes to the food because we have to make sure there's something for the kids first before it's kind of, as long as there's something on the menu for them, then we'll just find something. It doesn't really matter. So
I know that feeling. Yeah.
It's a bit samey for us at a lot of places because we have to make sure they've got something first. But there's still lots. I want to try the pizza rolls. I want to try the Ronta Route. But we'll get them. They're definitely on next trip. So we'll get there for that. But if you want to ask me about chicken nuggets, I can ask Harry.
Listen, you and Dan can have your own stream.
Hey, nuggets at Disney are the best nuggets in the world. They are.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
They were nice.
They are pretty good. Ben, where are we going?
Oh, we're going to Wilderness Lodge, so we're going to go Geyser Point for a bison burger with waffle fries.
Yeah.
I've heard many good things about that. Ooh, waffle. That's right. My wife's going there. I forgot. You just reminded me what I was having for dinner. My wife's stepping out to go get Chick-fil-A. I think she already left. I have not had that yet. I have not. Geyser Point might be, definitely something on my list because I've heard fabulous things about the bison burger. So definitely got it. I thought you were going to Whispering Canyon for like the big Skittle. Skillet, not Skittle.
Skillet.
Skillet, not Skittle. Very large Skittle at Whispering Canyon.
That's good too.
Nice.
Especially when you ask for all the ketchup.
Yeah, it's unfortunately anymore, but they did it that one time we went to Whispering Canyon. It was still, a few years back. And yeah, Ethan all of a sudden was, he was what, 3.5 maybe, and once he's, everybody laughing, oh great, so he's screaming for ketchup the rest of the time we were there. But yeah, I love Whispering Canyon. I got to get back. Barry, where you going?
Yeah, I would say,
even though you're always going, I mean, where you going this week, Barry?
Well, you can't get anywhere this week. So there's no reservations available. But I would say of the ones we've tried, we're still learning. Like I say, we've only been here a year, and I've been sort of trying a few every now and again. I'd say Sanaa, for quality, has been the best. But actual meal,
Dan show his muscles.
No, I was giving my praise to Barry for having good taste in Disney restaurants.
But I would say the best meal I've had, and where I'm going with this one, was the Wreckham Road, the worth the wait sandwich that we had when you were here. That not the best, not overall the best restaurant, but the best meal I've had in the last few months has been that sandwich. It's
the best tasting meal that I had on my trip.
Carlos, aren't you happy I recommended it?
I am. I'm happy.
Told you.
I'm happy you recommended it. I hate that I chose what I chose.
Yeah, that shepherd's
fish
pie
and chips.
Useless.
I had.
I had shepherd's pie. It was a poor attempt.
Again,
what was in it?
Hold on. I went to root like I did with Sanaa. Tracy Glenn.
Please say it wasn't beef. Your shepherd's pie.
Listen, hold on. I'll get to that, Dan. I know. Listen, we love Dan rants because Darren and Rob want to grab their popcorn again. But hold on. Okay. I went to root with these restaurants that I went with all of them. I wanted to try what was inspired by that restaurant. Just like I did with Sanaa, I wanted African inspired. When I went to Raglan Road, I wanted something British. I wanted something from out there. Okay. So again, it was like, I'm not going to have a chicken sandwich. I'm not going to have a turkey sandwich. So again, with the waiter, what do you recommend? Granted, we had a Mexican waiter. Was he Barry? Was he Mexican?
He was Mexican, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh no!
3 times. Well, no, Sanaa was from Morocco, so I guess that counts. Africa, whatever. But even at Beer Garden, she was from Ecuador. Whatever. That's why I keep saying, bring back the international workers. You need to bring back the international workers. So again, I went British inspired. Let me go with the shepherd pie. Has anybody else been to Raglan Road?
Yeah.
John has.
And I love it. I love it. It's an amazing
So
place,
good.
and the food's good, but the atmosphere is just so amazing.
Yeah.
And I know, I think I put it on your Twitter feed when you were there, Carlos. I said I love going there just for a pint of Guinness.
Okay.
But you said you don't like the Guinness.
I don't like dark.
But it's just it's so nice to just get just a pint of something.
A good pint.
Yeah, it's a lovely pint. And when you've had sort of the choice of American lagers for most of your trip, it's really nice to get just a nice pint of Guinness to just sort of just start your night off.
They're not proper. No, listen, I just don't like dark, heavy beers. But again, yes, that's a cottage pie. All right, Teddy, you and Dan can hang out. Hold on, let Dan. It was a mixture of lamb and beef. That's what the menu said.
I think everyone in this chat can agree that is not a shepherd's pie.
Yes, so can I, Dan.
This big.
A million freaking times.
Didn't look it.
I vlogged it. The vlog's coming out.
Because shepherds herd what? Cows? Sheep? Shepherds? Sheep?
Yeah.
You done?
You know what's really funny? I did that. You know what's really funny? I made that rant about Rose and Crown, and I know Tracy put it in the chat. I remember. They've got popcorn now. Look at these guys. I like them already. I did that rant about Rose and Crown, and I was like, I even made the video about it. And what was really funny? They announced a new menu with lamb with a cottage pie. So Disney, you heard me, Disney. You heard my rant because
But listen, back to that.
Beef in a shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. Yeah.
Well, we do here. Again, I unfortunately went that route. It was tiny. It had good taste. It was good. It tasted good, but it was the size of nowhere of Elias. Anybody own these Starbucks coffee mugs?
Yeah.
I got the new ones over here.
That's it.
It was Harry was there.
That's cheap.
It was probably
it didn't look
inch and
great.
a half thick.
Yeah.
It was an inch and a half thick, and it was as round as this cup. So, granted, I had some beef with bread before. The point of my story is Barry ordered the sandwich. So did Maxine. They ordered 2 of them instead of they wanted to order 1 and split it. They ordered 2. Barry wasn't going to finish his. He pushed his onto me. Oh, I don't want it. And yes, I really did want it because, I wasn't full. No, it wasn't.
I looked in his eyes. I could see it in his eyes. He inhaled that pie, and he was looking at me with those doggy eyes, like, "You can eat all that."
I had tried the meat. He had let me try the meat before for the sandwich, but and I will. The point of all of this is, I'm going to say it again. The best tasting thing I ate all trip was that sandwich.
Yeah.
It was a beef that was what? Marinated for
I think it was 11 hours. Worth the wait beef sandwich. Yeah.
Wait, did you not ask for the deep fried Snickers bar?
No, we didn't have much dessert at all on this trip.
I don't know if they still have it on the menu, but they had it.
Barry, I told my wife Suzanne because she saw the picture. She saw a picture of somebody else. Isn't it true? The slice of the bread was wider than my shepherd pie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was awful.
Yeah, it was a rip-off.
It was awful. Rip-off. Yeah, listen, for what was it? $24 for the shepherd pie. Not worth it. I tell everybody.
24 hours.
$24.
Oh.
$24. The experience was great. We sat right outside the bar, the stage outside. We didn't go in. We didn't sit inside. We sat outside, right outside the stage. The singer was great. That actually Jeff tagged the restaurant in one of his photos, and the singer commented to his photo.
Oh wow!
It was a great experience. Hanging out with Barry Maxine made it even better. But food wise, don't order the shepherd pie. Don't get this
Worth the
whatever
wait.
it is
Beef sandwich.
beef sandwich. Out of the way beef sandwich. It is large. It's $20. It is so worth $20 and more. I would have paid $24 for that sandwich over the shepherd pie. Definitely. That's a must go back. I already told Suzanne, leave the kids at home or at the hotel, whatever. Let them walk around. Let them go to Blaze Pizza while we go have. I gotta have the sandwich.
I mean, just to overview this, when we go to an Irish pub in America, order something American rather than Irish.
Yeah,
I think that's what
exactly
you're. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There you go.
Oh, John, you're up.
I've got a real sort of. I think Dan stole me thunder on Sanaa. I've got to admit.
I didn't steal anyone's thunder.
No, I think Dan. I think we even had this conversation when we had you on the waffle as well. Sanaa over a period of time has actually proved to be one of the most consistent restaurants, and you know we've tried on different trips. You know we've had this bit where let's eat somewhere we've never been before. Let's not go to the same places, and we've cancelled and then decided we want to go back to Sanaa because we want that different flavor, we want that different taste, and at differing times it has proved an absolute winner. And the one meal that you get to the end of your trip and you go, do you know, that night in Sanaa was absolutely immense. And I think I did the same as you, Carlos. They do that sort of triple plate of different curries, and it's beautiful. And the bread service, Dan, you did the bread service justice there before. It's an amazing night out, and again, what I've said it a few times is get there early, get there a good hour before your reservation, because there's so much going on within the hotel, and obviously not within these times that we're currently living. But some of the cast members in the hotel were brilliant with the kids, and took so much time to explain some of the the animals that were in the enclosure, and then also after you've had your meal, go out to the fire pit that's out at the bottom of it, and it's just an amazing place, an amazing night, and can't speak highly enough of it. And that's where we will definitely go.
Nice. I'm with you there. Well, I got lucky. We went to Sanaa the day I arrived.
Yeah.
And Jeff's like, oh, let's go early. And I'm like, sure, let's go early. I can go stream. So I did stream the resort. It is a beautiful, and it's funny because I feel like I'm contradicting myself. It is a beautiful resort. Outside.
Yeah, it is.
Outside.
But your stream as well, though, Carlos, the actual stream, and if nobody's watched it, go back and have a look at the stream, because actually you did it so much justice. That the whole reason why you need to go early and just sort of soak up what Kidani Village is about. Everyone talks about Jambo House and everything like that, but Kidani's just a little different, a little quieter, but it's got a really unique feel to it, and loads of space for you to just sort of chill out and just absorb a bit of Disney magic.
It's a nice resort on the outside, and I say this only because I stayed there, and I will never pay that money to stay there again. The rooms are okay, but you know what? If you're paying out of pocket, I get it's a DVC resort. If you're paying out of pocket for the Savannah View, I say don't do it. It's not worth it. Just my opinion. It's not worth it. Kidani Village is beautiful on the outside. Jamba House is beautiful on the inside. The main building is beautiful on the inside. The outside, is pretty nice, but Kidani Village is nice to be outside. The Disney Baker, welcome in, Chris. Charlie and Stacy, Nerd Herders, Brady, the British Brady Bunch. What would you choose, Sanaa or California Grill?
That's a great question. That I love that.
Dan's worked at it, so he's like,
I
Well,
couldn't
you
go
all-
Sanaa
well, you-
because we've not done it before.
While you're all thinking of that question, let's let Pete and Pippa pick which restaurant are you guys running to and what meal are you having, or meal, which one?
So easy for us, isn't it?
Yeah, so easy. Le Cellier at Epcot.
The filet mignon for both of us. And there's a specific beer that we like to have with it, and we can never remember the name.
No.
We know it when we see it, but we can never
That
remember
one.
what it is. We see it on the menu. That's the one.
Fries.
Yeah. I mean, we've done Sanaa a few times.
Oh yeah, Sanaa, the close second.
We made the mistake of ordering a bread service each. Literally the night before we were due to travel home. And literally we were weighed down, heavier than suitcases.
With all those carbs.
It is delicious. So I agree.
And if
We
people have
had
seen
three
our
of them.
vlogs, they know I'm not very big, so all those carbs.
It's listen, Dan used to always still does raves about Sanaa, but now I can sit here while he's raving and just nod my head yes, instead of sitting here just listening to him like, what the hell's the big deal? I don't get it. Now I can sit here and agree with everything Dan says. It's beautiful inside. It was dark out, so we couldn't really see because I know you could go there for breakfast and see the animals outside the glass. We had lunch, you're right. We weren't facing the windows. We had there was 6 of us. And again, we had two bread services, and then Sam had one for dinner. So Sam can eat bread service. Sam loves bread service. We had it at the beginning, and that's what she ordered for her meal. Samantha Loaf, nobody knows who I'm talking about. But that's all great choices, really all great choices. I am so torn because of this solo trip. Because again, I had things that I have never had before. And I still haven't ranked my restaurants that I had. I had 4 different ones. And I still can't rank them because one tasted better than the others. And then there's another one that overall experience was just so much better than the food, which was Beer Garden. I love the theming inside. I love the music inside. Again, an Ecuadorian wait staff, but what are you going to do? But the food was really good. Another place that I want the family to go to. So I don't, but I'm like Jamie. It's like you gotta look at the kids menu first and say, can we go back? With the whole family, or do we leave them at the
This gave you the
resort?
chance, didn't it, Carlos? It gave you that break to go and try these places that you didn't have to, because it's the same with the kids. You got to, put the kids first, get them sorted. So giving you this great chance to try all these new places you never had a chance to before because you had total freedom. You had no kind of.
That was the plan from the get-go. Suzanne knew it. This was going to be an eating trip. I was going to make reservations at restaurants that I have never been because of the kids, or even Suzanne. Suzanne doesn't have the greatest palate either. So it was like, I know she will not pick anything from certain raglands. So, after eating, like she said, go try them and then let me know. I know even Raglan Road might be tough for her, but I know she can handle Beer Garden. I know now she can handle Sanaa because of the steak. What was the other one we had? Oh my God, there was 4 of them. Sanaa, Beer Garden, Raglan Road. Did I say all 4? I'm already lost. Somebody asked too, and we'll stay on this topic of food while we got a little bit of time. Everybody all right for time? Anybody need to go? We're good? All right.
I just got here.
Raglan Road, Beer
Oh,
Garden.
Jamie, by the way, I think they put chicken nuggets at Raglan Road as well. So they got some kid stuff there as well. So,
do you know that's a really good thing for Jamie as well, because I've taken my family when the kids have been younger and had similar sort of fearful bits about whether they can eat stuff. And actually, if you go with an adult hat on and you pick what you fancy, the actual kids menu is in most places is absolutely top notch, because they really do. They do nuggets, they do burgers, and it's all very sort of child friendly. And I think online you can actually go and check out an awful lot of what the kids' menus are before you go. So don't be fearful of it. It's just a case of they don't even have to touch anything that's on the adult menu, and it might be somewhere like Senar, and they'll still turn up with chicken nuggets or burgers for the kids. So that's another one. And as well about Raglan Road is once all of these crazy days are over, and the dancers are back. The dancers at Raglan Road used to do a thing with the kids and got the kids up on stage to take part with the dancers, and that was amazing. And the kids always got a certificate of like basically I danced with the Raglan Road dancers. As mum and dad could sit there and have another pint of Guinness while the kids were being taken care of.
Gary, thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Glenn Castro, welcome. And Amy, yes, Amy, AGC Matching TV.
Hey.
And she's the one that reminded me, yes, Cape May Cafe was the other one. I could not remember Cape May. Cape May was all right. I wish it was buffet style and not charge me an arm and a leg for crab legs. But somebody put this in the chat. Snacks. Again, we'll stay with food because love food. Go-to snack. What's that snack? Savory, sweet, whatever it is that you are missing that you are going to run to and get. While Dan is thinking, I'll go with mine. I regret not getting it, and definitely next trip because Suzanne likes it so much, is the school bread in Norway. I should have had it this trip. We walked by it. We talked about it. We talked about it on stream. Either Jeff or I were streaming. It's like, oh, look, school bread. We need to go get it. And nobody got it. No school bread. We ended up without it. But have you thought of one, Dan?
It's a bit different to actual school bread in Norway because we've had school bread in Norway.
We have.
And it's very different.
It's better.
Well, I would assume so. Just like Dan says, shepherd pie here and shepherd pie there is definitely going to be different.
The Disney school bread, it's okay. It's not a bad replica of the one we had in Oslo, but the Oslo one just, I know what you mean, Carlos. It's like having shepherd's pie in England. And shepherd's
It's probably
pie.
a
It's
more
bit like
authentic
us.
replica than
American style.
Right.
Yeah.
Dan's still thinking.
No, well,
oh,
I mean, I was going to say bread service because technically, it's like $11.
well, all right then. Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll take that off the table. We'll take that off the
chicken.
All right, we'll take that off the table, right? Because I'm going classic Dole Whip because I think there's no other snack. Like, I'm not the biggest sweet person. I'd rather have something savory over something sweet.
You're sweet.
But there's what?
I said you're sweet.
Oh, okay. So Dole Whip, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. The Dole Whip is like there's something that you just can't not have a Dole Whip at Disney. Like you can't have it anywhere else. It's like, but go with me here. It's like Mickey ears. You can't wear your Mickey ears out of Disney. It's like the same. You can't have a Dole Whip out of Disney. You just unless you wear, your
Rob, because the faces they just made.
He can. He can wear it anywhere.
You're treading thin water then.
Just to get the ears.
I'll retract the ears thing, and I'll wear my ears next time I'll go to Tesco. It's fine. But like Dole Whip is just there's something about the Dole Whip that with 90% humidity in the peak of July, August, it just cools you down. And if you don't like pineapple, then just generously donate it to me. That's fine.
Instead.
I love pineapple. I've had Dole Whip once and I wasn't a fan of it.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'd probably just turn this whole chat against me for comparing it to Mickey ears. Well, because I'm in London and you guys are in London. When I can see you guys from a mile away if we're in like Oxford Street or something.
Can I walk?
And look out your window. I'm sure you can see him.
Yeah.
Nice one, Darren.
Oh, Darren and Rob, go run-to snack with or without ears on.
So always with ears for me, much to your embarrassment in Paris. So yeah, Ronto wraps are really that is our regular thing.
That's
but like we were touching on earlier on, one of the things we love about Disney is the fact that every single time we go, we discover something else, and we're now trying to get into that sort of going beyond scratching the surface. And Epcot is, when they've got their food festivals on, I fall in love with a dish every single stall. It's kind of one of those things where, oh my god, this is just happened. The other one, yeah. And sometimes you're never going to get them back. Sometimes, So I guess we try to savor the moment, but then we'd like to keep trying things each time. That said, what's the one that you really want to go?
I said it in your video the other day, but I really want to try that cheeseburger spring roll. I don't care if it's like 2 for $9 or whatever you said it was. I'm just hanging out for that cheeseburger spring rolls,
Chris,
cheeseburger in paradise.
Chris Dadbills is the famous one for stating, yes, 2 bites for $9.50. Great.
Take my money.
I don't know. They're not. I've said it. They're okay, but I make better at home.
To be honest, I'm probably building it up in my head. It's probably going to be, not as good as I can imagine it to be. But I just imagine this cheeseburger thing
really
wrapped in a fried piece of, rice paper, whatever it is.
It's really not. Dan, have you had them yet? You've had them here already?
No.
I think I've had all of them. I've had the cheeseburger, the Philly cheesesteak, the pizza, and the Reuben.
I remember I don't remember the Reuben one. I remember.
So let me put that in perspective. They're what, like $9,
$9.50,
right? $9.50, right?
For 2.
I'm a pin addict. Think about how many pins I just missed out on.
Oh, it's 4 bites. 4 bites because
4
2
bites.
bites each. So 4 bites.
When I can look right now at my pin board shrine thing, and I'd be like, yeah, I could have bought, the new limited edition, whatever it was. Instead, I had a Reuben. The first time I ever experienced a Reuben was in a spring roll, and it wasn't that good.
Oh, no. You got to really experience a Reuben, not in a damn spring.
Well, yeah. So I was just like, yeah, that was a bit of a waste, but I'm glad I tried it.
Yeah, I definitely not knocking any. Try everything before. Don't take anybody's judgment on anything because. Dan's made a face twice ever since, every time I mention Bear Garden, he goes, if I listened to him, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. So,
yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going for that cheeseburger spring roll as soon as I get there. As soon as I get to that park, it's
and I'll be buying pins.
No, yeah, don't worry, because Darren's buying everything. Don't need Farad to be buying. Darren takes care of all of that. Jamie, where are we going with a snack? Savory, sweet?
I definitely want to hit the spring rolls, but I don't think the girls will ever forgive me if I don't say a cinnamon bun.
The one egg stars?
Gatons with the extra pot. They're
extra frosting. Extra frosting.
I was going to have one this trip, me and Jeff, and then I think I would not be allowed back home because Suzanne's been dying to try it. And never had the opportunity to. So if I can only imagine if I was to have it there with my bromance and not have it with my wife. I don't think, she wouldn't pick me up at the airport, that's for sure.
Get an Uber.
Sit by your neck.
Get an Uber.
Ben, where we go? Let's not even talk about Ubers. I should have locked that if it wasn't 4:30 in the morning. Oh, what a disaster that was. Ben,
Zebra domes.
The zebra domes. Jim, more sunshine, please. I put that in there.
Those are good.
Yeah, really nice. Or the pulled pork fries. Animal Kingdom.
Never.
Oh, yeah. Flame tree
Just
barbecue.
melted cheese. Yeah, flame tree barbecue.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Very nice.
they're very good.
Nice.
I like those.
How many people go savory? Oh, sweet. Everybody's going to like these big meals. Barry,
And
again, it's not fair for you because where you going next week? I keep asking you that way. I know where.
Well, I would say the one for me was always the Dole Whip, but it was the pineapple and raspberry Dole Whip at Magic Kingdom.
Nice.
But one thing beat it recently, and that was at Hollywood Studios. We got some roasted almonds from one of the vendors, like hot roasted almonds. Got like a very sweet, crusty crust on them, I should say. And having those with the beer, sat in the sunshine, was great. I mean, it's like a real nice snack. It's just something to get you, not a big meal, but I'd never seen those. But apparently they have some of these pop-up stands, but they were really good.
I'm gonna send you some, Barry. My mother makes them, but they're with peanuts. It's melted sugar. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
You heat up the sugar, and it's a lot of bakeries have tried to buy my mother's recipe, and she won't sell them. So we're waiting for her to pass away. We'll sell it and make some. Want the money.
Whoa!
Well, we all tell her. All the kids have told her, I'm like, "Ma, you don't want to sell it now. We're going to sell it. Why don't you make the money, Mom? You know, no, I want to." Okay. Yeah. So
Send me the recipe, and I'll make a fortune here as well as there.
right.
Yeah.
I grew up on that, so it's definitely really good. Yeah, not with almonds, but with peanuts. Peanuts. I said peanuts. There's John.
Behave yourself.
I was clarifying. I said melted sugar on peanuts.
Absolutely. Yeah. mine's really easy, Carlos. I'm with Jamie about the cinnamon bun, but we've been going that long. I also remember the proper Main Street Bakery version when they were properly hot and they were just like, it was just amazing. And to have that when you go to Gaston's now, that's the one thing. Is that Timothy Rainwaters? There we go. Hello, Timothy. Yes.
Welcome in, Tim.
Mr. Doppelganger himself. Yes. But yeah, cinnamon bun definitely at Gaston's. I think that's top of the list for us.
Well, we're definitely going to try it this coming trip. Well, we're going to try. We're going to try to have it because this coming trip's going to be very large with many people and a lot of eating. We're gonna try it. She's got to have it. My wife, my wife always passes on a lot of things because of the kids and myself. So we got to make sure she gets to try it this coming trip. Pete and Pippa, where are we going for snacks?
Well, I know where I'm going. I don't know where you're going.
I'll follow you, my dear.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm not pretty
Good answer.
I'm off to Artisan de Glace in France at Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Good call.
Some of that ice cream is so bad. Because it's all in-house made, it's not bought in, and it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the candied peanut butter one.
Or the ice cream martini. Anything from Artisan de Glace. I'm not fussy. I'll take anything.
One of each.
Pub.
Are you following along, Pete? Or are we going somewhere else?
The ice cream macarons, they're nice as well. Oh, so lovely.
It's a good job you danced, Pippa.
Oh, right.
Pete's just like, yes, ma'am.
Rude.
That's where we're. Pete, you can pick your own.
Like Mickey,
On this show, you can pick
like
your
a
own.
Mickey Premium bar.
There you go. God, I didn't have one of those either this trip. Oh my God.
Really?
I didn't because I just. Okay, it is. Yeah.
He didn't have time. His hands were full with too many a gimbal, a phone, and just trying to get everything to work at the right time.
It was, and I wasn't full. It was just bad timing. Not bad timing because while Jeff was streaming, I could have just gone and eat whatever I wanted. But it's we had some snacks, and then we had big meals. Beer Garden was amazing. I ate myself almost into a food coma. I didn't even want to stream after that. It's like, oh, I can walk around now. Cape May was pretty good. Didn't have any snacks. I had a few beers there. That was about it. Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
I think we should turn it on its head now, and I think we should all think of a British snack to recommend to Carlos.
Can I find it?
Can you find it at Epcot? Probably, I don't know.
It's one of those snacks that I need to start Googling things
What,
and
$20
to get it.
Kit Kat?
If you go to the dark depths of the British Pavilion in Epcot, and there's that counter, it's just like Mars bars that were out of date in 2008.
Teddy's asking Napoleon, yay or
Oh
nay?
yeah.
I don't even know what they are, so I can't yay or nay you.
Nearest thing to a vanilla slice you get it from in the French part of the the kind of custard with the pastry on top and icing. They're not the flaky pastry like they get in the UK, but it is the nearest thing you'll get to what we used to call a vanilla slice.
We need to introduce Carlos to Mr. Kipling.
Cherry Bakewells.
French fancy.
Is he
I
like?
must have that boulangerie at the back. Yeah, that boulangerie at the back of the Epcot Pavilion sold so many amazing bits of food.
Is he the same guy like Willy Wonka? Is that who I'm...
Mr. Kipling.
Mr. Kipling.
Exceedingly good.
Show Willy Wonka, is that close?
I'll tell you, Dan, a true story. I went to the factory down there and I went to sign in. Somebody actually signed in the book as Mr. Kipling. Checked in at the front of reception. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. This guy doesn't
Funny.
All right. You know what? It is coming to that time. I didn't think we were going to go to 2 hours, but we kind of did. It's an hour and 42. But by the time we're done signing off, it'll be a full 2 hours. I want to thank everybody that was in the chat. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, my mods, whoever were in here. Thank you to my partner channels. Again, go check them out. Pete McDevitt, This Our Dreams. I know Jeff and Angela were here. I don't know if they're popping on live. I know, again, like I said, Jeff is really busy loading up the pod. I think Angela's trying to take everything down instead of giving stuff away like Jeff's been trying to do. Jeff gave everything away. Angela, I think she went and get stuff that he gave away and put it back in the pod. But can't wait for them to get back down. They'll be down. Tracy Glenn's heading down. Tracy Glenn will be in Florida hanging out with Jeff and Angela and a few other friends. Can't wait to see that. And Mouse Talk is on tonight at 8 o'clock. If you're thinking of moving to Florida, he's had the last couple of weeks, these 2 real estate agents from Florida, from Orlando area, putting out some great info. So go check out The Sanity today at 8 o'clock. But let's go through the horn real quick. Disney Dan, my brother in crime, my partner in crime. We're not partner channels, but we all support channels. But more importantly, I think we're family. That's what I consider you as, not just friends, but family.
True. All true.
Do you have anything coming up? Because I know you've been taking a little break. I think I want to start taking a little break. We all need a little break every once in a while. But what's going on with Disney?
I do. So Disney Fiasco, episode 135 will be on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight here in the UK. It's going to be a weird episode because I've called it The Return, hashtag or whatever it is in brackets, where have I been? And it's going to be an interesting stream. Have no idea what I'm going to do for it because that's always last minute. But it's going to be fun. Yeah, so episode 135, Disney Fiasco, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, Disney Movie Review with Walt from Mouse Talk, 6 p.m. On Walt's channel this week. And we are going to be reviewing the Princess Protection Program. So if you've ever seen that film from Disney Channel, Walt and I, 2 grown men, are going to be sitting down and watching the the Princess Protection Program with Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato and whoever else. That will be 6 p.m. on Sunday, and that will be 11 p.m. here in the UK. So please come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll choose the next film out, the next Disney film out of a Game of Thrones Funko Pop box. Don't ask me why. I needed a box and I couldn't find one, so I had to use this. I've got some other vlogs. I posted a vlog on Saturday and just other things going on. And the snack I'd recommend to Carlos is a Spotted Richard. I can't say the other word because it's not PG.
No.
I've heard the other word on my own stream. Thanks.
Actually, to be fair, Carlos, you already did a zip slip today.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
I mean,
He's the only one, Dan. He's the only one.
Yeah.
It's not a zip slip because it's actually what you guys call it out there. So feel free because
no, you said the
I did.
Exactly.
The one you want to say is not really a zip slip because it's part of.
Oh, so I could say it.
If you kind of go ahead.
Well, I
man.
think the moment's passed now, so I think it won't have the same effect.
Too much focus on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you have to explain a joke. Like it's just not.
Yeah, too late.
No, but thank you for having me, buddy. And it's really great to see everybody here and meeting new friends and seeing some old friends too. And it's always so much fun. So thanks again.
Oh, and always, I've missed you. I know you haven't been around for a few weeks, but I love having you here. And if nobody knows what Dan is talking about, on Sundays they do the movie review. He literally has every movie written out, besides the ones they already reviewed, that's on Disney Plus. So if it's on Disney Plus, he literally wrote every one out.
And it keeps adding because Disney, doesn't stop putting out these movies. I tell them to stop, but they just don't listen to me.
They just buy the rights to more, and it just gets added to the list.
Exactly.
Yeah. You never know. And sometimes they have special guests. So if it's a favorite movie of yours and they're going to review it,
let us know.
On. I don't watch movies, so I'll probably never be on.
Well, when we review the 10 Commandments, I'll invite you on.
Disney Movie Mania Nick. Movie Mania Nick. What's going on, buddy? Where do you rank the 10 Commandments? Ben, Becca, John. You know what? I'm going to put both of you here. So I don't know which one of you want to talk. Ben and John from the Great British Mickey Waffle. A 2-part of, what is it, 6? I already lost count. 1, 2.
7 of us.
7.
7 of us. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Who cares? But great podcast. Congratulations on the rankings. I know you guys are moving up there in the UK for not entertain. What is it? Travel podcast, right?
Yeah, in UK travel podcasts, on average, we're in the top 20.
Awesome. That is awesome.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. And also, big thank you to yourself, Carlos, and to Dan.
And to
Pete and Pippa as well, because you all recorded something for our 2nd anniversary show, which is out today.
Yep.
So if anyone's sort of just at a loss of what podcast to go to next, then go and check it out, because actually I've listened to it today, and I was from the bottom of my heart, some of the messages that we've received from the whole of Disney community, I've got to say a massive thank you. And it's so lovely to be welcomed, and even to be on your show tonight is so fantastic, because we've now met more people as well that we've never had on our show, and that's what this is all about. And I think that's the whole community is just such a fantastic one. And I know there's a lot of people in the States who have been in touch with us through our chat, and we've been if anyone's wondering who I am, I'm generally Walt. I'm Walt for it on YouTube, and I keep getting into so many different people's chat and watching their streams, and yet it's making that link back. And I should really go on as the Great British Mickey Waffle Part 2 or John or something like that. But it's just trying to make that link and that awareness that I'm part of such a fantastic group of people in the UK. And it's been an amazing trip for 2 years, Ben, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I can't believe we've got our weekly live show. So that's our Wafflers Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. tomorrow night, and we're talking about Orlando supermarkets.
Yep.
Which would be interesting.
I can't wait. I love a good supermarket in Orlando.
I walked into one and don't plan on it. So I'll ask Jeff about that. There's Claire.
Publix is good.
Yeah.
Hi, Claire.
Hey, look at that. Then Claire, let's see Claire's there as well.
This here, Orange Cone Vlog, welcome in, guys. We're pretty much signing off, but thank you for popping in. And Teddy says he's now subscribed to everybody. Thanks for that, guys. Ben, John, thank you for coming on, man. You guys have come on a few times, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys are always
Thanks,
come
Carlos.
So
Thank you.
And congrats on the 2 years. I didn't even know it was 2 years, so really congrats on that.
Yeah.
You guys do a great job. The Baker family, Jamie, 1/4 of the Baker family. Thanks for coming over, buddy. I know it's scheduling is usually tough for you. I know it was tough for me to schedule you for a Saturday, so thanks for coming and hang out with. I know you came was to hang out with these guys, not with me. But thanks for doing that. What you got any vlogs coming out? I know because and again, anybody watching, not everybody does live streams. I know the Mickey Waffle has one, Disney Dan, myself. But primarily, the rest of you guys are all vloggers. So do you got anything? Here I am about to open a Mickey popcorn bag that I had. I'm going to start eating this right now. because I'm hungry. What do you got anything coming up soon? You've been putting out some vlogs and
We've been weekly vlogging now for nearly 7 months while we've been in lockdown, just trying to put something out, keeps us busy, gets us in contact, and we've been doing premieres. So we have the chat open for everyone to
nice
get involved and just say hello to everyone else on a Friday night. But we've just managed to pick up our tickets for the UK parks, so we've just started getting back, and we've actually got Legoland lined up for a full, long, hot day tomorrow. So we're getting back to the parks and having some fun, and we are so close to the coasters now. So for me to take my son on the big coasters that I get to do as a child is what we're up to.
You just put a vlog out, didn't you, today around that? I haven't seen it, but I can see it on.
We had our first one back at Chessington World Adventures today. That's our first part back in nearly 3 years. So nice to get back out.
On my watch list.
Welcome in, buddy Cap. 2 years, feels like 20 years since Claire. Still trying to yeah, you guys have been putting out some great vlogs, and I enjoy watching what you do. And like I told you when I interviewed you and the family, it's great that the kids are involved and they like what they do, and you like what you do.
Well, especially the little one. She's the star of the show. I'm just there to go on the light.
You're just there to look scared because you never know what she's going to say next.
That's it.
He told me that
before. Myself.
He told me that before I interviewed him. He's like, you never know what she's going to say. I'm like, oh, what else about it?
Just you watch the vlogs, you can see in his eyes. Every vlog is kind of what's coming next.
Yeah, but I've got control of that, Barry. I can sort it out there.
Yeah, post editing. Yeah.
But definitely, again, thank you, Jamie, for coming out and hanging out. I appreciate it. And we're definitely going to have everybody back on. And if anybody's confused what I'm doing, I'm just going in order by the banners that are on my banners. So Aussie Robo and the English Jet, Darren, Rob, guys, thank you for coming on. You listen, you know, when I interviewed you, I put it out there so bad that I was so excited to be able to hang out and talk to you guys. I was just as excited when you guys offered to come on to this British Invasion, because I find you two amazing. Love what you guys do. And the support you've shown me, through social media and here has been amazing. But what do you guys got coming up? I know you're doing weekly vlog, and Darren is still buying everything in shop.
What's Darren been buying now? You know what it's like to have fear in your eyes.
Well, speaking of, there is a What Has Darren Been Buying coming up this weekend again.
And we've got a big delivery coming this week, which he has no idea anything about. And
wait, come on. I should have had that ready. Hold on. Oh, can you say that again so we can see his face? Because it's always the same face. The eye roll. You got to see the eye.
Barry does it best.
My wife loves the eye roll. Every time we watch it, it's like, oh, they go.
I see it all the time. I can hear it.
I was going to say that. You can hear the eye roll.
It just comes so easily.
Yeah, wait, his eyes will pop out this next one. But anyway, so we've finally got out and about. So it's been nice. We've just done Alton Towers, which is in sort of Staffordshire. I come from up that way, so that was nice to go back, see family, do some coasters. And then we've had a weekend off, because we were supposed to go to Fort Park, which is a place near us, and we left it too late, so we're going next weekend now. But yeah, so we're kind of now going to alternating, so we're doing a bit of buying, bit of show and tell, and then back out and about, and then hopefully back into London more.
Yeah. For Florida in 3 months. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Awesome. I'm sorry. I just realized that Pete and Pippa disappeared.
I thought they just left without saying anything.
Did they not realize we were signing off? Not that we did sign off? They were next on my banner, and I'm like, oh, wait, they're not even here.
Where are they?
Where did they go? But no, again, everybody needs to check out. You should all be subscribed to them already, because I've interviewed them all. I've told you to not go subscribe, but check them out, and I'm sure you would want to subscribe. So you guys should all be subscribed to them already. But Darren, Rob, love what you guys do. I hope you guys get here in 3 months, and I, finagle a way to get down to Disney and say hello. Again, the wife is saying, go more. So I'm going to take advantage of my wife.
We'd love to.
Go more.
Thank you for bringing us all together here tonight, because this is the first time we've spoken to this lot. That lot. And yeah, so there's people in this room now which we've been with us since near the start, and this has let us mingle.
Yeah. Well,
now decide we don't like any of them, so we're off now. Bye.
I love, this is what I love about doing things like this. And that's why, I've done it at British Invasions, and it was always the same people. And some of them have been in the chat, right? The Kershaws and CNL. But I wanted to bring in these other faces that, if you might have missed the interview, let's bring them on and let them hang out and let other people get to know you guys. But thank you for wanting to come on. I appreciate it. Pete and Pippa, Barry, your last word. Pete and Pippa.
Well, you arrived last.
Pete and Pippa from Broadway's Away. I gotta ask, what is the next Lego to be built? What is the next Lego to be delivered?
Oh, on that. Pete, I saw
the Death Star. The Death Star. What's the name, isn't it, Pete?
I think Jamie would be happy. My Hogsmeade is coming this week.
Yeah, so's mine, mate.
Yeah, so that's been on pre-order and that was released. So that'll be next, I think. I might build Hogwarts Clock Tower next, I think.
The pile
It's sad.
Ridiculous.
It's sad how much he has to move to see all the boxes. What am I building there? Oh, what's up there?
Literally.
I believe I've seen pictures. I know it's literally. I am not joking. If anybody doesn't, a lot of people love Legos. A lot of people don't. Pete is a Lego connoisseur. He is a Lego freak, to use my term. So if
Collector.
Collector.
Collectors buy and put things together. You're a hoarder, okay? You're a Lego hoarder. I can't buy a Lego because you already have like 10 of them in boxes put away.
True.
But seriously, I love watching what you guys do, and thank you for coming and hang out. Again, and also congratulations on your anniversary coming up, if I'm correct, with YouTube.
Yeah, next Tuesday, 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys are still doing weekly vlogs and everything coming up?
Yeah. Well, we never intended to go down the home vlog road, but
I don't think anyone did. I think we all intended to do lots of
trip vlogs.
Different series of Walt Disney World vlogs and that.
And the
circumstances. But we're still doing the home vlog. Pippa's got a new podcast she's just starting up.
Yes, plug. Disney Divas Pod, it's called. So it's on YouTube as a channel and on Podbean at the moment. So that's been
nice.
real fun to record. And I'm still hoarding parcels of ears and Disney World clothing. So I give him a run for his money. So
Yeah.
Ears against Legos. My wife has definitely passed me up with lounge flies and ears. Even though we just bought 2 new Legos and built them to Disney Friends apartments in Winnie the Pooh.
And the one thing we haven't gone down the road of is pins. We just aren't.
No, I don't take
pins.
I still have this one to build.
Pete,
I feel
look
like
at
Pete. I only have 1 box to build, but I still feel like I didn't have to look all over to look around boxes. I had to look all over where my wife put it. She only put it back there. But Broadway's Away. Again, love what you guys do. Thanks for coming to hang out. Definitely go check them out. Pete.
Oh, hang on. We're seeing
hold on. Let me see if I can present this.
I can't see one.
Boxes in the corner.
Boxes.
Wow. There's the ears collection that's covered up with the dust cover, and that's all the boxes in the corner there.
Oh, the Legos can be out, but the ears need to be covered. I get it.
dust covers. I'm protecting them.
Oh, okay. My wife's are all pinned to the wall. Every week she comes up to me and says, "Can you pin this?"
Your wife
Really?
pinned to the wall?
Pinned to the wall. Pinned
Ears.
to the wall. The ears, yes.
Oh, I thought you said your wife's pinned to the wall.
That's for the weekends.
Easy.
That's next week.
That's next week's vlog. Monica Moas, what's going on? Garrett, thanks for being here, buddy. Phantasmic Chronicles was in here. Tony, thanks for popping in, guys. Appreciate it. I need to shut that off. But guys, thanks again for hanging out. We got one more to say goodbye to, and thank you to Theme Park Baza, Barry. But thank you for coming on. But more importantly, thank you for the friendship while we were down there, coming in, wanting to hang out. I've always said it there, before we go on trips. You want to come say hello, come say hello. Want to hang out a little bit, hang out a little bit. You never know what you're going to get, when you say that. And I'm glad I said it to you and your wife. Going to dinner with you and Maxine was great. But the next day when you came and hang out with us was something to talk about for a long time. And I know Jeff and I do every time. Jeff and I talk about you and Texas Takes, who hung out with us. You helped, you were a big part of that trip being amazing. So thank you for that. Okay. But, thanks for coming to hang out, taking some time. So I know you're helping your daughter move or packing, whatever. But thanks for taking some time and coming to hang out with us.
No, I appreciate you asking me. It's fun. It's fun to hang out with everyone. I tend to put vlogs up twice a week on a Monday and a Friday. So the one thing that folks might find interesting is I started doing a series on walking down iDrive. Maxine and I just kind of walking down iDrive and looking at the changes in the past. And we did one last week, doing one this Friday as well. And just it evokes so many memories for those who've come here for so many years. Hotels have changed and restaurants have changed. So try and do that. But for me, the big fun is hanging out and seeing these folks, DMing like I do with a lot of these folks every day. And if anybody's coming over here to the parks like Carlos, just let me know. We have great fun, and we'd love to come and hang out with you and have a beer. And I do like Guinness, so I'm okay. I can take a Guinness now.
Oh, there you go. I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah, yeah. So I know you've given me the dates when you're arriving, and we're going to do our best on our schedule to just do what we did with you, Carlos. Just pop in. If you're here on holiday, so we're not here to ruin it for you, but we'd have great fun just seeing your faces. We get as much enjoyment seeing it through your eyes as you enjoy it, as we do, and we're lucky enough to see it obviously more often here. But we have fun, and we kind of try and share that with the vlogs that we put out.
Well, you definitely have my dates already for the next trip, so you can start planning for November because you and your wife are more than welcome to hang out with us all day, any day.
Appreciate it. And I have a few of these characters on here dates, and if you haven't did them and you would like to, just DM me, because my calendar, honestly, from August through to Christmas, I think I've got at least 10 years coming over, and it's like, oh, this weekend's going to be booked out, this weekend's going to be booked out. So we're kind of planning to at least free up some time between now and Christmas. If you're surprised, Carlos, there's a lot of the Brits, fingers crossed, start traveling transatlantic from August time. And they're all in the diary, because I'm pretty confident it's going to work out this time. Yeah. And,
I don't know if I can come down and I don't know if I can come down and with that heat, but we'll see. But I'd love to.
Well, if Pippa can, who doesn't like the heat, who wears factor 50, as I do, if Pippa can handle it, anyone can handle it.
I'm the only person that can go to Florida for 2 weeks and come back paler than I was before.
I'm the same.
Kelly the Mickey Brunch, welcome in. Cynthia, Candy Mom, thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. We're signing off. Pretty much everybody's gone around the horn. Again, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This was fun. Anybody in the chat or watching the replay, if you haven't subscribed yet to these channels, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go check them out. And yes, Candy Mom, that is Dan. Dan is here. No, that's Cody. Cody's here. Cody, Dan, Hi. Danny. I guess we'll call him Danny. Bring on Brit's Invasion 4. Oh, we'll definitely do it again. We will definitely do it again. Maybe some new faces, maybe some old faces, or the faces you got right now. Who knows? Besides that, Everybody, thank you again. Stay healthy, stay positive. We'll see you Saturday. I don't know what's going on. You guys, if you watched last Saturday, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what's coming on the weekends. So have the bell rung because you never know when calls will pop up on stream. Besides that, stay healthy, stay positive, and love you all.